other people look at you and wonder, how are you getting so much done? How are you such a productive individual when that's not even the situation? I mean, you are productive, but it's not like you're some superhuman. It's simply that you have habits that other people don't have. And I want you all to understand that the main thing that makes the difference between people in life and the outcomes that we end up getting is not that somebody is just so much better than other people, or that they have resources or access to things that other people don't have, even though they may have those things, even though they may be better than other people. The main thing that makes the difference is the habits, because habits compound over time. The actions that derive from habits, they make a small difference today, a little bit bigger difference in a week, bigger in a month, bigger in a year, and over a lifetime they make a huge difference, to the point that you can't even tell that these two people used to be close to each other, because the habits of one and the habits of the other create such a big gap between them. I talk about this in my book, The Third Day. I call it the separation day. Every time you exercise a habit that another person is not exercising, a productive one that is, it creates a little bit of gap between you and them, and then those little tiny gaps compound on top of each other, just like compound interest compounds in money, and all of a sudden the gap is really wide, to the point that, again, you wouldn't even be able to tell that this person and this person used to be pretty equal in terms of output and in terms of results. That's the same thing you can do for yourself, compared to yourself or compared to other people, when you are exercising the right habits. But all of this, none of this goes into motion until you, first of all, understand what the right habits are, and secondly, you start executing on those habits. And I'm telling you what one of those habits is right now, which is closing your time gaps and not allowing gaps of time in between things. This goes right along with the last video I did when I was driving, when I talked about putting yourself under extreme time deadlines and putting yourself under time pressure. Because what this does is it closes time gaps, and it forces you to get things done in these small windows of time, instead of giving yourself these big windows, and then you allow Parkinson's law to come into play.